Look at all the stuff that's going on inside of that. It's got botryoidals, it's got banding, it's got fortifications. Looks like it's got some jasper. Oh my gosh, that is like, it's small but mighty. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hi everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid, and we are just at Forsyth, Montana today. I'm here with my son Kian and his wife Madison, and of course Jim and Kava, and we're gonna go see if we can find some rocks. Come along. There have been some rains on this island recently, and so I'm hoping that even though I've been here before, we will have uncovered some new stuff. Very pretty jasper agate. Isn't that neat? That's coming home with me. And Jim found the first agate of the day again.
Number
and
one.
Look at that, and it's this really pretty jasper. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty.
What's really
Here, can you squirt this one off too? Oh, wow.
Show them the Rockies.
Wow. Oh, you'd never guess that he could juggle.
It has a pocket.
Oh, that's cool. That is really neat. Okay, well, we're on our way then. Look at all these beautiful rocks. So many beautiful rocks. And we just started. This area is very popular with four-wheelers, which, you know, is loud and noisy and kind of obnoxious when they're here. However, it also means that all of these rocks get kind of pulled around with the people with the four-wheelers. They come and the rocks get dug up and they expose things like this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Small but beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is something. First agate for me. Hooray! One of my viewers talked about how much she loved banded chert. This is banded chert, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful stone. When it polishes, all those bands just stay right where they are. Just a nice little piece of wood. Petrified wood. It's a nice hand size. Just a pretty piece of agatized wood. And over here is a nice chunk of jasper. I don't think I'm going to bring that one back because it's just not quite detailed enough. I'll leave it for somebody else. You know, it's kind of funny. As soon as I stop moving, if I just stand and look, I find, especially this is for looking for smalls, I find so many more. This one is just a lovely little piece. Has all these little dendrites in it, and it was just right where I was standing. Well, I was beginning to wonder if I was going to find any decent-sized agates today. And this one is smaller than some of them that I call decent sized, but it is really pretty. It's got a lot going on in it, so we'll take that one home. This is just a really nice piece of jasper. This stuff is hard and polishes beautifully, so when it's really colorful like this, I usually try to pick it up. What is this? Huh. That is probably chert with, I don't know what those little spots are. That's a strange one. Oh, that's cool. That is really neat. I don't know what that causes that. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. And right next door is this little agate. This beautiful green rock I mean, I would just say it's quartzite except for the color of the green. And I've found aventurine on this river, so it could be that. But there's got such dark parts of it here. I'm just going to bring that home and slice it open because that is just a beautiful green. And you know how I love green. I was just walking back over where Jim is going to be, and I just about stepped over this piece of petrified wood that looks just like a little board. How cool is that? That's so neat.
Green? What the hell?
I think that might be an... Oh, look, Jim! Look what I found!
Look at that! It's a big one.
Well, it might almost be... Oh, no, it's a little one. It's a little one.
It's
a faker, but it's still an agate. I wanted it to be a big one.
Just very small.
I like. Look at how blumpy it is.
Maybe it's a toddler.
A toddler. Maybe it'll grow if we just take it home and feed it. Not really sure if this is agatized wood. No, it's an agate. Look at, there's a little fortification around there. Right around here. This beautiful little thing is a septarian nodule. And I actually just cut some of these and they were really, really pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring that one home. GoPro. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's cool. I love the bubbles in it.
On the other side, you can see some stuff.
That's very nice. This is cool. This piece looks exactly like a piece of driftwood, only it's a rock. I will always pick up green green jasper. And right next to it here is a kind of interesting piece of red jasper that looks like it's got some quartz crystals in it. So we'll take that too. The sun is actually getting to be at an angle right now that's making the rocks show up better. Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't do often, but the island here has been pretty heavily hunted and I'm not finding anything really big and exciting. So I'm going to turn to seeing what we can find in the smalls. And I really should do this more often because there's so many beautiful rocks on the Yellowstone River and not all of them are huge. Here is a beautiful piece of jasper. We'll keep that one. Not sure what that is. We won't keep that one. Here's a little piece of petrified wood. And I spotted up here an agate. Now, that is kind of a dark agate, what I might also almost be called a root beer agate. But that right there is the Yellowstone River trifecta, the 3 stones that the Yellowstone River is famous for. But you know what? There's lots of other pretty rocks that on the Yellowstone as well. Isn't this just the cutest little thing? It is, I think, a piece of sedimentary rock that has been compressed and metamorphosed, so it's a little bit harder than just plain old sandstone, but I sure like the pattern. This little guy is a piece of porphyry. Porphyry is feldspar that is broken into little pieces and cemented together, and while it's pretty in itself, the large black ones that have the little tiny feldspar dots on the beach look exactly like agates when they're covered with silt, and so I call them devil stone. This, however, I won't call that devil stone, it's much too cute. Hang on. Here's just a little pretty one. Since we're doing the smalls, I like the bots on this. Here's another couple of little jaspers that are worth taking home. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I am literally standing next to a pile of gravel that I think must have been brought up by the river. Although, you know, it's such an odd bunch of gravel. Maybe for some reason bulldozers came and moved all this stuff. I just don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go over to this big pile over here and see what we can discover. Right away, there's a really pretty little jasper. Isn't that pretty? See, I very rarely slow down to take a look at the small stuff, and I really, really should, because it's equally beautiful and so much easier to carry. Check out this little piece of jasper. Oh, look at that, it's got crystals in it. Quartz crystals with jasper, but it's so, so tiny and delicate. Wow. This is a beautiful little piece of lava, and it's super, super lightweight. It's got cool colors on it, and it is the evidence from volcanoes that erupted here in Montana, 100 million years ago or so. So neat. Just a little piece of green jasper. One nice thing about jasper is that it comes in so many different colors. You can always recognize it because it's kind of waxy. It has a conchoidal fracture, and it's very, very hard. Conchoidal means like kind of half moon sort of thing. Oh, that is cool. This is a piece of agate that has common opal seam right through the middle of it, like a little agate sandwich. Love that. Ian just brought me this just dead gorgeous jasper, which has all kinds of cool swirls in it. And Madison says she thinks she found some petrified wood. This is,
I know that one
for sure. And this one is also, yay, you!
Okay, now I just need to find an agate.
Here's just a teeny little bluish agate that was sitting at my feet. Madison is about to find her very first agate. Let's see if you can spot it before she does.
I think I figured out why I'm not finding agates. Wait. Oh. Ah! There we go! I did it! All on my...
Now Jim found some beautiful jasper. What else we got there? Petrified wood. Oh, that's a big chunky agate. Chunky, chunky, chunky. That's bigger than anything I've found today.
Save the best for last.
This is neat. This is a piece of petrified wood that has, it's like the wood split in these different patterns. And then petrified. Very cool. Okay.
Alright, confirmed agate sighting. Let's do this.
All right, Ian, can you spray that one off? Oh no, is it another agate thicker? No, it's just not a very good agate. It is an agate though. Good job.
Woo! Oh, that's cool.
Actually, you know what? It probably has some really nice pattern in it. It just kind of isn't very...
On the outside, it looks
Yeah.
clunky.
But look, it has these really cool crystal druzy things in there.
Mm-hmm.
Druzy quartz is a tiny, tiny little crystals inside that little pocket.
Huh.
look at all the stuff that's going on inside of that. It's got botryoidals, it's got banding, it's got fortifications. Looks like it's got some jasper. Oh my gosh, that is like, it's small but mighty as far as that goes.
Yep.
That is really cool. Nice work. And then I found this, which is a piece of opalized wood.
Ooh.
And that's kind of unusual.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow, I don't know that I've ever seen opalized wood.
Yes. Meanwhile, there's a nice little agate in the gravel. Nice. Waterline. Ooh. We found a bunch of rocks. Everybody found agates, even Madison, who's never done that before. So that's pretty awesome. And we had a really good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself too. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the subscribe button. And if you'd like to share in the treasures or read my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks, check out my Etsy store, KatyDidRocks. Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing.